Hi, my name is Pepper Wooten. I am the Chief Engagement Officer for Woo10. We are an instructional design and consulting firm. We develop training and process solutions to help our clients be wildly successful. I heard about CEO Mindset through FAVOB. It's a local veterans-owned business group here in the Melbourne area, and also through Veterans Florida. Prior to starting Woo10, I was actually an employee and a volunteer for about 20 years. So I knew there were going to be a lot of things about being a CEO that I didn't quite understand. And honestly, I didn't know what I didn't know. And so I wanted to take the course just to make sure that I was giving Woo10 and our dream the best chance possible to succeed. I learned that I really undervalued my time and my talents and my efforts. Like I said, as an employee, you're given a task, you get it done, and you move on. It's not necessarily how much time it takes you or how much effort or energy it takes you. So I really just undervalued myself, and I didn't realize that until I went through the CEO Mindset course. I think the biggest thing that I learned business-wise is that I can do a lot of it, but I was really limiting Woo10 based on the amount of time and effort and energy that I had to put into it. And so by learning how to automate and delegate and eliminate, which was one of the things that Julianne really taught us through this course, was that Woo10 would grow and prosper and do better if I could let go of some control of things and hire just excellent talent that could take it forward themselves. As part of the class, we really narrowed down our target market. And so the money and the time that we were spending looking for clients really changed as far as advertising dollars, because now we knew exactly who to focus our time and energy on. And so that really not only helped with gaining revenue, but also working with the money that we had, making sure that we used it to its best potential. Picked up the idea of CEO of You, and that goes kind of along with the automate, delegate, because each person has their own area, their own focus, their own talents, and so allowing them to really grow and use those has changed the way that we do business. We also have written all of our processes down, which I would have never thought to do originally. But if we can't be there, we need our business to still continue, and that wasn't something that we had even realized was needed prior to this course. I'm using my time more wisely and more intentionally. I'm spending time and effort on the things that only I can do versus time on all of the little nitpicky things, like you said. And that has opened up the opportunity to really grow in some different areas, because once that extra time was given from delegating, like I said, we were able to be very intentional with the time that we did have. Yeah, we not only have a broader and more clientele, but we have a better quality of clients. One of the things that we really initiated was the red rope policy of making sure that our expectations and needs and what we were able to deliver was really understood by the client, and that they were clients that really needed our services or wanted our services, and understood how the relationship would work. So that's been a huge benefit to our current clients as well as future clients coming down the road. I think everybody suffers from some level of imposter syndrome, and switching from being an employee, manager, volunteer to now being a CEO, I had quite a bit of that going on, the imposter syndrome, that somehow people would know that, you know, I hadn't been a CEO for 20 years. And so the class really helped me to see that, and to see that not only did everyone share in some level of that, but it really isn't true. Everyone starts somewhere, everyone is moving forward. And I think people respect the honesty and the initiative that we take, whether it's our first time or been 20 years. So it's been super helpful. CEO of your life and your business is really about taking responsibility and control of your dreams and your business, and making sure that it grows to the full potential that it has. obviously meets a need that the community or the world has, or you wouldn't have thought it up and been trying to do it. So I think we have that responsibility to make sure that it grows and is able to help as many people as possible. So I think it's about taking responsibility and just moving it forward. I think aside from the business aspect of being a CEO, I think it really helps you to get a personal understanding of what it means to be a CEO of yourself. You can't really run a business successfully if you can't manage and run your own life successfully. And I think people sometimes forget that. So for me, the class was really about, like I said, working on the imposter syndrome and changing my own personal mindset before I could take those steps to change that mindset in my business as I looked at it in a business perspective. So I highly recommend it to anyone who wants, just kind of a little edge on the competition or is just getting started as a CEO and needs that extra little boost of confidence.